My name is Shalita. Welcome to my channel. My channel is all about magical consciousness, and today we are going to do a share about healing yourself to live your best life. I'm super excited to get into this, so let's start. So for me, I chose in the year 2019 that I was going to heal myself. I had become spiritually aware. I had become aware of trauma. I had become aware of childhood trauma. Like, what I had become aware of was how much emotions I was holding on to, how much past I was holding on to, and it was affecting my health, my mental health, my emotional health, my physical health, my spiritual health. Just before that year 2019, I went through a really dark depression. I felt really bad about myself. I hated myself, and when I spiritually awakened and became aware of that we can heal the past and we can move through and let go of these dense emotions and these dense thoughts, that it's up to us to transmute them, I went for it. I would say 2019, the only thing I spent doing every single day was journaling, crying, reflecting on every single memory I had as a child, why I was acting the way I was acting in that present moment, regarding to what memory caused me to think the things that I was thinking, the limiting ideas, the beliefs, why I had considered certain things that were very traumatizing for myself, why I had chosen those experiences, and to reflect on them and to heal through them and to forgive myself for not knowing any better. You know, I was shaped by my family, by society, by my circumstances, by my own personal take on life and my thoughts and feelings connected to that, and how I related to these thoughts and feelings. So that's why today I'm just like, wow, proud of myself for how far I've come along this path over the last 5 years of healing myself, and then now being here, staying with my parents after heartbreak, after losing my home, after moving to country. A whole life change that was very unexpected and has brought so much clarity and healing and self-reflection to me, because I chose, after the experiences I've had over the last months, I chose that I was going to choose my self-worth, and I was going to choose my self-respect, self-love, self-care, to really be there for myself and to really reflect on why things happened the way they happened, why I'm here, you know, what caused all of this, where was this coming from, and what part did I have in that, what limitation, fear was causing me to spiral down for me to be here now. And yeah, now I'm here, and it's just wow. Over the last days I've cried a lot. I would say over the last 2 months I've cried a lot. Like, I've released a lot of emotions, and the last month has been more calmer. I still cry here and there, but that's something you will not see on my channel, and that's something that's very sacred to me when I move through my grief, my anger, my pain, becoming aware of certain things and that being very shocking to me, or I can start crying right now. But those are experiences you don't get to see when I take time with myself to self-reflect and to move through certain emotions in different ways. It can be journaling, dancing, crying, taking a shower, walking in nature. I've not really been outside too much, only to go to the forest with my parents and to walk the dog, but for the rest I'm mostly inside, and it's kind of hermit mode, it's kind of healing mode. It's at this time, over the last months I've become so aware of what it is I want, who I want to be, and where I want to take myself, and what I know to deserve to experience. So I've allowed myself to practice embodying this new embodiment, and with that comes becoming aware of what had been in the way, or what was blocking me from actually choosing to be that, what type of limiting ideas I've been having about myself in regards to giving myself the best and to live the life that I dream of. Choosing to heal yourself, to live your best life, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. And this is a continuous process. This doesn't stop after a few months of healing yourself. No. To heal yourself, to live your best life, is to live your best life, and at the same time you will heal. And with every new decision you make, you will learn about yourself, you will heal, you will become more self-aware, you will make new decisions. To choose to heal yourself, to live your best life, comes from an inner knowing that you know that you deserve to live a beautiful life, that you are worthy of a healthy life, and you will walk up to the unworthiness, the undeservingness that you have learned to believe about yourself, that you're unworthy, undeserving of an amazing, incredible life, while choosing to live an incredible life, because that's the point. By making the decision, you will set energy into motion, and you will become more aware of what actually was in the way of you living your best life now. Because living your best life starts now. And to make that decision, then you will receive the clarity of what is the next step in regards to me living my best life. Is that taking a few months off to move through certain emotions, or to become aware of my childhood, or become aware of my relationship patterns, whatever it is, that will become clear to you after you make a decision. If you're new to my channel, decision is major. It's literally the key. If you have been struggling with confusion or like feeling stuck, just allow yourself to make a decision. You learn the way on the way. If you figure out that what you decided on was actually not what you wanted, there might be still an opportunity or a chance for you to make a different decision. Sometimes that's not the case, but that's the part of making a decision. It's being courageous enough, taking the risk of making a decision just so you can move forward and learn more about yourself and learn more about what it is you really want. And that's how you find clarity, for example. And that's as well how you set healing into motion, by making decisions and to learn. So for me at this time, like back in the day in 2019 and over the last years, I have chosen to focus on very much different parts, areas of my life to heal. As of now, after coming out of a relationship, I'm really focused on the attachment styles. If you don't know about them, would definitely highly recommend searching up or doing a test. I will leave one quiz down below, finding out your attachment style within relationships, within relating to life, because the attachment styles is not only within romantic relationships. This is your relation to every area of life. You have a specific attachment style towards like anything it is. Like life is you relating. Like you're relating towards your anger, you're relating towards money, you're relating towards your family, you're relating towards your food that's in front of you. There are all different attachment styles that could relate. You could be relating differently to these things, these specific areas of life. And I've been allowing myself to become aware of what attachment styles I have in regards to specific areas of life, to move through them and to become secure within. What we're moving towards is secure attachment towards every area of life, towards relating to myself and life, and to find the inner security within myself, the security within myself, and to be in harmony within, and to become aware of how we are relating. So that's really been my journey as of now. Already, even before being here, even before going through a breakup, I already was aware of the attachment styles, and I was already starting to see it play out in front of me, how these attachment styles were affecting my life, affecting other people's lives. And that awareness is helping me a lot as of now to work through to heal my relationship with people I know, to money, to creating whatever it is, like whatever it is I'm relating to, I'm choosing to focus on noticing what attachment style starts to arise, how I feel in my body, what thoughts arise, how am I relating to these things. And the attachment style is just a beautiful way to kind of receive clarity. It is obviously putting these things a little bit in a box, because like I said, a lot of people start to identify with these attachment styles. While, like I just said, if you do the test, that test reveals your main one that probably is influencing most of your life, but you can have areas of life that have a total different attachment style, like I have. The one that is my main one in life is not the one that I have with money. With money, I have a total different relationship. I've learned a total different way of relating to money that I have to heal myself and to work through and to become secure within myself relating to money. That's the beautiful phrase. Becoming secure within yourself, relating to ... Whatever it is, your romantic partner, your family, your business, your friends, like becoming secure within, relating to. You're secure within, relating to. And secure within doesn't mean you're perfect, or that you don't feel fear, or that you're not insecure, or that you feel like pushing away. Like, those things arise, but that's the beauty of healing, is that you then are aware. The awareness is curative. You're aware, and with that you can take charge. You're responsible. You are the authority of your life. You notice yourself getting anxious, for example. You start to notice that you want to control the situation, but you're aware that you want to do that. So now you can make a choice. Will I continue to try to control this, or will I surrender? And am I here for myself with the uncomfortability that comes up when I actually decide to surrender and feel afraid and whatever it is that comes up? So choosing to heal yourself, to live your best life, is a choice to start building a relationship with security and self-worth that comes from within, that is not based on external validation, or that you receive this security or self-worth from something outside of yourself. No, this is building a relationship with that within yourself. This is you building confidence with yourself, self-trust, responsibility, whatever it is. This is your choice. If you choose to heal yourself, to live your best life, because you living your best life is you feeling secure within, is you knowing your self-worth, is you respecting yourself so you can actually know what you want, and with that set boundaries that are then once again come full circle with what you know to deserve and what you're worthy of, and what the inner security within you is guiding you to create, to ask for, to say no to, because this is very personal. This is a self-discovery journey. When you choose to heal yourself, you become aware of how multidimensional you actually are, and how many different parts there are to you, and how complex our emotions and thoughts actually can be, while they can be healed in a very simple way. There are very simple practices that you can move through these things while dealing with the complexity of them. And you know, choosing to heal yourself, to live your best life, aka your dream life. I have seen many people choose this path, but then falling off the path because it became too much, or too complex, or too traumatizing to bring up these attachments actually to the physical reality, and then becoming aware that actually the external reality is not the cause of your thoughts and feelings. These thoughts and feelings just arise within you, and you are the one in charge. And a lot of people actually don't trust themselves enough to choose to heal themselves, to live their best life, because maybe they have for so long neglected or abandoned their emotions, their thoughts, and they have not built a relationship with themselves. They don't have created the depth of connection to decision, to choosing to be there for yourself. There are moments where you choose to not dive or dig any deeper. This is just what it is. I'm just going to live my life right now, and there will be a moment where I decide to maybe dig deeper or dig into a specific area of life to find out why I feel limited here, why I feel yeah, limited. That's it. Like, why I feel limited here? Why do I not feel free? Why do I not feel open? Why do I not feel secure? Why do I not feel worthy? You start to dig, and you don't always have to dig. Like, you don't have to continuously dig. Like, you have to take moments to breathe as well within the healing journey. Like, this is not, like, it is continuous, and you will forever, if you decide to live your best life, to live a life of awareness, of consciousness, yes, you will continue to deepen that relationship. And to deepen is to dive deeper, aka dig deeper. So to dig deeper is to probably find another treasure to find another treasure of something that had been in the way of you experiencing more depth within this specific area of life. I know that you watching this video today, you desire to live a life where you are in harmony with your mind, your body, your spirit, your heart, and to live a life that feels secure, that feels at peace, that feels loving. But to live a life like this is to choose to create it and to make the decision to live that life. And to choose to live that life is for you to start diving into that life, to start digging to create that life, meaning that you will discover things that you didn't know before. And these things can be shocking, these things can be scary, these things can rock your world or make you think that you cannot trust yourself, or that, I don't know, like that. There's so many ways to explain that. Like, there's so many different facets to that. Like, people that start digging, they start to maybe realize they've been a bad person, or that they were consumed, that they were totally living a lie, that they thought that's who they were, but actually that wasn't who they were, that was just who they were programmed to be. Those are obviously very scary things to discover, that how you were talking and behaving was just totally unconscious. You were just coming from trauma. You were totally like you have blinders, because the moment you felt in your nervous system specific feelings, you just, boom, you became unconscious and you started to act unconscious. And you might have done things in your life that you look back on becoming aware, or you will look back on things where that you become aware of that you did from such an unconscious place. And it's very scary, because it just feels like you don't know yourself, or you just figured out who you were, or it's like that obviously can really bring up some distrust in yourself, that you might hurt people, their feelings, or your own, unconsciously not being aware of that. And to become aware of that is obviously very scary, and you don't have to do that alone. And there are many ways that this doesn't have to be that scary. And I am learning every single day to trust myself, to choose to love myself for whatever I've done in the past, whatever actions I took from such an unconscious place, even while being conscious. Like, over the last year, now that I have been reflecting on who I was and what was happening, I have done a lot of things from fear. Like, a lot of things that I acted out of fear, because my trauma responses came up, and the attachment style that runs unconsciously just put on the blinders, and I just start to act from that, and I start to become this unconscious wave of fear, and that created ripples, and that created that had an effect. It had an influence. Everything we say, everything we do, everything we are, it has an influence, it has a ripple. And you know, it's the saying that hurt people and heal people. And even though I'm healing myself and I'm helping other people to heal, I as well walk up to the hurt version of myself that wants to maybe even hurt others, or has hurt others along the way. And it's a process of healing, and healing the parts of you that have been ignored for so long and have been abandoned or have been avoided because of the fear of what it would be like to actually feel them, to heal them, well, that will set you free. That will be your liberation, your freedom. A lot of people think that if they choose the healing path, they will lose their freedom, because what happens is that they actually become free, and for the longest time they have chose illusionary freedom, the illusions of what freedom is, to actually be liberated, to actually be free, to be yourself, to live the life of your dreams, to do only things that you love doing. That is scary, because it comes indeed with a lot of responsibility and a lot of inner authority over your life. And that is built, that relationship is built, and that is choosing to heal yourself, to live your best life, to, you know, you have moments where you really feel like you are doing the damn thing, and then boom, you fell down. You're like, where the freak did that come from? That was very unconscious. That was very, like, I was gone. Where was I? I was totally consumed with fear or anger or hate, and I made a mistake, but then you can be like, okay, that's where I can start digging deeper, you know, that's where I can start relating differently with myself. And yeah, it is a beautiful journey to be on. And if you would like support on your healing journey, then I have beautiful containers for that. As I would say, if you choose the healing path, this is a longer period of time. That's why I created like long-term containers, because this is staying in the decision right here. This is not just one session and you be good. This is you deciding over and over and over again to live your best life, to live your dream life, and to start noticing what is holding you back and what can take you there, and what can be the making of your dream life. So links for that will be down below. Thank you so much for listening to this video today. Let me know in the comments down below how this resonated, what stood out, and if you want to like, subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. And I'm so grateful to have you here. So have a beautiful day today. Bye.